What's up, guys? It's KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. That's right. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing good, because I'm doing absolutely fantastic. That's right. Last episode, we built this spectacular beauty of a blaze spawner. Yep, our dual blaze spawner. And want to show you a couple things. I finally got quite a bit worked out on it. I put in an on-off system, which is pretty much just going from a redstone button to completely cover everything in lava. It kind of sucks because to completely get them to stop, I had to put in so much more than you would have to in a typical blaze spawner. But for the most part, it's working good. I thought I had a button up here. Apparently, I removed it. Let's go take a peek down below. I also finally finished and improved the killing area. Here's our on-off button. Let's go ahead, click that. It takes a minute for all the lava to dissipate, so we'll have to wait for it. Let's just see if we can catch it. Yeah, it's already almost all out. It takes a little bit, but yeah, pretty dang cool. So I'd say this farm has been quite a success. I did make a couple of changes to a couple of small things in here. One of them being the locking mechanism. I had glass on it in the build. Well, I removed that and put solid blocks, and it actually works a lot better that way. So if you're following along, highly suggest you do that. But anyway, yeah, this is the on-off mechanism. Super easy, goes over and just toggles up on torches. So pretty cool. But more importantly, I have been going ham the last few days on enchantments. And check it out. Check out all this good, yummy diamond gear. Plus, look at all the books. So yeah, unfortunately not getting as many as I'd like on the enchantments I want, but for the most part, it's doing pretty good. It's doing pretty good. I have it all split up based on whether it's going to go on a tool, a weapon, a crossbow / bow. I don't have a trident yet, but these will be the ones for tridents once we have it, and then diamond armor. So very, very beautiful. Since it's all up and going, why don't we go ahead and do a quick little enchant. I also brought over a whole bunch of books, whole bunch of lapis, so we can have tons of enchanting going on. I have enchantment table hidden ever so sneakily in the ceiling. Loads and loads of room for storage and anvils, everything we will ever need on over here. So pretty cool. I was doing an enchanting room over there at first, but it really made it difficult because if we want to keep this spawning, we got to be in these few blocks right here. So going to another room to an enchant, it just ends up working so much better to be able to just reach up there. So super sick. Let me see other things. Oh, I finished this up, and I ended up getting enough quartz so I could finish the build. While you're over here, in case you forget to bring food, I made a little melon farm, and you can hit either button. Both do the same exact thing. Boom, get you all the melons. So very cool. Manually collection, but that's fine, because the idea is you're probably not going to eat melons unless you absolutely need them right then and there. So all in all, I think this farm has been a huge success. Absolutely dig it. Let's go ahead. Grab, let's just get up to 30, because I wouldn't mind enchanting ourselves this sword. All right, come on, guys, come on. But yeah, you can see, I've been farming a lot. Absolutely nutty. Anyway, brings me to today. I think we need to start worrying about the enchantments that we can't get through XP. one of which is mending, which is a new enchant for me. Never seen it before. I know what it does, but it did not exist, you know, when we had this world 10 plus years ago. It is obtained either through particular dungeons or by trading with villagers. So I thought that might be kind of cool next project, because we definitely want to get mending. And what that's going to do, if you don't know, it's going to use XP to heal your weapons, which is a phenomenal enchant, I do have to say. All right, come on, guys, come on. Finish off. And, all right, got it. Let's hope we get something good. Let's grab some lapis. You know, I didn't think about the fact, what if we don't get something good? Yeah, see, stupid smite. All right, whatever. We'll just do it. All right. All in all, you know, it's better than what we had. So, pretty cool. Let's make the trek back. And if we are going to do villager trading, we are going to have a very good sugarcane farm, which, believe it or not, we have never done. So why don't we make that our project today? And I think it'll be pretty fun. All right, we are back, and also wanted to point out I put in the Nether Hub finally signs so you can know which way to go. So pretty cool. Anyway, let's head on back. It's been a hot second since I've been back at the base. I've been doing so many enchants. Let's see. Oh, I could use signs there too. All right, and close. Beautiful. And we're back. All right, so I have sugarcane all over my world. Yeah, isn't that funny? It's telling me. It's, I guess, the first time I've harvested it since the updates. All right, cool. So, I've got sugarcane all around my world because that used to be how I'd harvest it. I'd just go around and grab the sugarcane. Oh, we should sleep over here, by the way. That would be good. So, yes, we have loads and loads of it, and it's not that bad to collect this way. However, I'm not constantly collecting it, you know? If we had a farm that completely auto collected it for us as long as we're within range, that would get us so much more. So, I think with most of the resources that I just have here, we can use the jack-o'-lanterns. I'm pretty sure that's what these are. We can use the jack-o'-lanterns, the sugarcane. I'm just going to need to grab some glass, a few buckets, a bit of redstone, and you know what? This is going to be using a... Let me actually throw these up here. Haha, we have probably all the redstone I need right in here, which is perfect. All right, sticky pistons, got it. This is from different experimentations I did with mine carts, trying to get prepped and back into Minecraft. All right, so we've got that. Let's see what we got for glass reserves. I think we have loads of... Oh, yes. Oh, very nice. Loads of leftover from our villager farms, which, by the way, have been doing amazing. Let's see. I guess we can just build it just to keep with the base. Why don't we build it out of stone bricks, which I think I have loads of as well. And I think that should be pretty good. Now, the farm that I'm going to do, the design is pretty simple. And really is not that expensive. The most expensive part of it is just going to be hoppers, which we have plenty of. Beautiful. All right, very cool. We're going to be using a lot of hoppers, though, so I'm going to grab all that. We'll just leave for my storage like there. All right, cool. And let's see, stone bricks. Oh, yes. All right, definitely the material we want to use. All right, let's grab out a ton. We're going to need dirt. And you know what? There's a new change to dirt. At least for me, it's a new change. Let's get suited up. You can apparently take water bottles and make it into mud, which should make this farm way more compact. Glass. I brought a lot of my glass over, but I was also cooking glass like crazy. Oh, we have glass. So what am I talking about? We're going to use the stained glass. All right. Anything else? Anything else? Dirt. I got, oh yeah, buckets. All right. And 1, 2. All right. Beautiful. That should be all we need. Actually, I'll bring more buckets with me. We'll just bring that for the, infinite source. Let's grab some food. Awesome. All right, beautiful. Oh, and yeah, the jack-o'-lanterns, I think we can use the jack-o'-lanterns for lighting. Otherwise, it glowstone or whatever you want. But I think that should be cool. All right, let's get to business. Oh, one last thing. There's a new redstone contraption. Since I last played. Let's go grab some quartz. And I think we just need 1 for the entire farm. And let's grab some redstone. And let's grab some cobble. All right, beautiful. And with this bad boy, we should, is it in here? Observer. Yes, this is what we want. This detects block updates and will send a redstone signal. Oh, I got a cat. He was chilling here when I was making the farm. I finally tamed one. Yeah, I think it's because of the I don't know if it's the jungle leaves or because I have villagers. One of the two. I noticed they come by. But I noticed them a lot more when I was decorating the base with jungle leaves. All right. Let's make our way up. And I'm ultimately, I think I want to put this farm, I'm going to dig out in one of the directions and maybe have it over the water. But that's a lot of work for today. And we had such an insane project before. I think, ooh, tell me these are, oh, I love you. All right, this is going to help us out a lot. Holy crap. I did a whole villager thing like a long time ago, and those are left over for villager trading. Oh, that is so cool. I'm so happy about that. But as I was noticing, I was like, ooh, I'm super low on sugarcane, but that's apparently where I keep it. All right. So anyway, this is more than suitable of a way to do this, but let's automate it. So I'm going to get it all picked up, and I will see you guys back. All right. I think I am all set to start the build, so let's get on with it. By the way, look at that way out in the distance. That looks like a creeper. How is there a random creeper swimming? Okay, despawned. Where did he come from? I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. I've seen loads of cats, though, so... just in case we come across them again in one of these. Oh, no, they're in my inventory. We'll put them in here in case we come across another kitty cat. I want to get one with you guys. All right. Anyway, let's grab some stone bricks. Let's grab some dirt. Let's grab some redstone. And, yes, I think that should be good enough to start. Some pistons. Why not? Let's grab a whole bunch. All right. And then should we use green glass for this? I think that might be kind of cool. Let's use up the rest of our green glass. Anyway, I think I'm going to use this little block right here as our center point for the farm. And instead of going into the ground, I am going to go up into the air. And I think that should be good. Right around there. We'll go up one more. Boom. All right, beautiful. So from here, let's start to build out. And we are going to be able to use the redstone to decide how big this guy's going to be. So based on the redstone current. And of course, this farm that I'm doing will be able to, that's so weird, will be able to be much longer than this, but due to the constraints of the farm, I'm just going to do it what 1 full redstone current is. So let's just measure this out. As soon as the redstone stops, we're going to stop. All right, I think it stopped right there. All right, so that's as big as this farm is going to be, plus a repeater. So let's grab you out. Let's grab a repeater out. All right. And I think it will go, yep, up to here. All right, cool. So, and then we'll leave another block after that. So that is the full length of it. So let's count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 to the center. So 18 in each direction. Now, this is going to be too wide. So let's go ahead and do the width. Cool. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Let's see what's going to be a good way to get up here. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So I'm going to do the same thing in all directions. All right, beautiful, all done. 16 blocks in each direction, and again, I'm using the redstone to measure it, so I like to do things on the fly. I threw down the torch, a repeater, and as soon as you see it get to where one side is powered and one side is not, when you do a little loop, that's how you know it's at its end. So we're going to take those out because this farm is going to end up having a dual wire going all the way across it. So from here, we can build up and over. Bada boom. And bada boom. Beautiful. Now we can start to lay out our dirt. This is going to be where our water is. So again, the dirt matters, but all the other blocks do not matter. All right, awesome. And this is going to be what our sugarcane is actually on. So I'm going to do this line of shenanigans going all the way across into the end. We know that's the end. Remove that. And we're going to end up removing all this redstone. This was just for measuring purposes. Bada boom. And let's go ahead, just make it the same on both sides. Beautiful. All right, let me get this done. All right, all the dirt's in place. Super simple. I'm gonna go ahead and now let's make another new ladder up to here. Cool. And from here, this is going to be where our water goes. So we'll do that shortly. We're then going to also have a complete row of whatever building block that you want exposed to go around like this. You could even, no, you can't skip this part. This part is a must. All right, so let me go all the way around and then we can add in our water. All right, finished. So at this point, you should look like a big X or a big cross going all the way through. So pretty sweet. Let's hop on down here and let's start to put in our water. So boom, boom. We should be able to do this whole thing with just 2. So let's grab out of our infinite source. Bada boom. Let me up row, and this will collect all the redstone too. So if we throw one there, oh, crap. Don't do that. All right, there and there. We should get infinite source, right? Yep. All right, beautiful. And then we can just walk our way down. Isn't it nice how it does that? All right, this should be just about it. And boom, done. All right, and it collected up all of our redstone. Awesome. All right, next step. Apparently, if you take these little bottles, okay, which I didn't need to do that many. We could just do it with one most likely and just toss it on dirt. Look at that. It turns into mud. Now, this is important because mud actually allows items to sink through it. And we will be able to have in a very compact area all of the sugarcane that gets pushed off fall into the mud, the same block that it's actually planted on, and fall through into a hopper below it. So that should be cool. Actually, I don't know if items actually fall through it, but a hopper's able to pick it up through it. So let me go ahead and do this, and you can do this with one bottle. All right, all finished. Not bad, not bad. And by the way, yeah, stuff doesn't fall through it. I was wrong on that. Sorry, it's a new block to me. But like I said, sort of like a half slab, you're able to have hoppers underneath it, and it will pick up through it. So that's pretty cool. Next up, let's add the lighting. We are all done with dirt and everything. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, let's sleep. Let's sleep. Gotta hurry up, get this lighting in so we don't get any spawns that happen on it if we walk away. All right, so I'm using jack-o'-lanterns just because they are extremely inexpensive. I would assume you'd have jack-o'-lanterns, but if you don't, you can use glowstone. You can really use anything that gives off light, and you don't have to, but I believe it makes it grow faster if you do. All right, so we're going to go to, I guess we can go all the way. We want to, and this is also acting as an ability to cover up this water as well. The only reason I set this guy down there is I wanted to have the faces showing, because I think it looks kind of cool too. All right, sweet. Now, also another thing about this farm, by the way, you do not have to have this go in each direction. You can do any one of these single side ones. In fact, you could have it be only a couple of blocks if you want to, which is really nice about this design. But I am doing it to get the maximum out of using the minimum amount of redstone, because redstone is nice not to be wasted until we actually get our witch farm back up and running. All right. Beautiful. And these parts just cover up. And next, I may not have enough jack-o'-lanterns on me. And if you don't want to use the lighting block, just use whatever base block you had been using. Again, this is just to cover up the water and keep it fully enclosed. Yeah, I'm going to run out. All right, so let me finish doing this. Beautiful. Awesome. Yep, that was enough. All right, so we've got this step done. At this point, you could add in the sugarcane, although why don't we do this up a little bit? So we're going to have the piston go... Is it on this block? Yeah, the pistons are going to go in on this block. So let's do this part next. And for these guys in this corner here, we're going to have to play around with this. funny enough, I've never built this farm before. This is my very first time. All right, so right there and right there, I believe, would be good. Otherwise, they're going to be crossing. All right, so that being said, this block will come out. Oh, and go up like that on each side. Cool. And look at that, my first time collecting mud. All right, awesome. So we are then going to... This will go up here. All right, we're going to put in pistons going all the way around, all facing out the same way these jack-o'-lantern faces are. Going all the way to there. And the same all the way to there. And by doing this, see, we have the jack-o'-lanterns that are giving light, each to their own sugarcane. Beautiful. So I think I'm going to end up having to make more pistons, but that is not a problem. So I'm going to get them all set out, and I'll meet you back. All right, just finishing up with the pistons. All that done? Yep, all that's done. Beautiful. All right, and remember, in the corners here, we're going to dig out the mud and just throw another block in. So, awesome. And based on how you want to do this farm, if you do it, like I said, I'm doing it as a cross in each direction just because it can work out with, you know, practically the same amount of redstone. But if you just did it in one direction, we're actually losing these slots here. So anyway, not a biggie. We're going to end up digging out all of this so that we can have the redstone go through it. Anyway, let me just see. So all this is done. We'll do that last. All right, so we've got our pistons in place. Now we are just going to set down the same block that we used to build the border right down here. And this is going to be what our redstone goes on. And we can leave that in. Beautiful. And same thing on all the sides, just right above the pistons. And boom, boom. And get it encased. All right, so all covered up with these blocks. And at this point, it's probably not a bad idea just to get the redstone slapped in. So right above these blocks, we are going to have the redstone going on. And all the way to that center. And remember, the final blocks here don't have pistons coming out. So don't have to have those. So, cool. Let me get this all done. And then we'll dig out the center so that we can have the clock that goes on. Come up to this and let's get the sugarcane and the glass. We are nearly done, guys. It is really just this simple. Okay, once all the redstone is on top of each of the pistons, let's dig out the center area because there's no reason for light here because there's no sugar canes that are going to be growing. So let's pull this out. Cool. And then right below where these pumpkins are, is that where we, nope. One further over. Right here. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. Because we want to have the water source be next to the dirt. Or mud at this point, excuse me. All right, cool. Let's just cover it up and then we can dig it back out. Very cool. And water is on the other side here. If I dig this out, yep, water there. So, all right, awesome. Very cool. And this is why I just wanted to see where this center of the farm actually was. All right, sweet. At this point, let's go ahead. Let's grab our sugarcane out. We are all set with those. All set with the glass blocks. All set with our shears. All right, very cool. And let's grab a whole bunch of sugarcane. And of course, right where the mud is, and by the way, this block right here does not need to be there. Let's get all the sugarcane put in. Just like so. And then once we have the sugarcane in, we are then going to use the glass and go all the way around so that it is encased up to there. And then at this point, and I left a little bit of extra room here just so I could walk. And we could actually do glass right here. That would look a little nicer, I think. Yeah. We'll do glass there, and we'll do glass here. Cool. And then this, no reason to show it, so we're going to cover this guy up all the way to the top like that. And then we can knock these out once we're done with it. But anyway, let me get this all done and in place, and I'll see you back. All right, at this point, we've got pretty much everything in place. Really, we got to make our ladder a little bit taller. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so sugarcane is able to grow 3 blocks high. The block that it's planted at, there's the middle block and then the top block. So we are going to want to have our glass represent that for the full height of it. So we are going to bring the glass now up to the same height as this block right here. And then across the top, we can go ahead. Oh, nope. That's not high enough because that's the middle block. We got to go up one more. I'm using Silk Touch, I thought, right? Oh, crap. I grabbed the wrong one. Oh, wells. 3 glass we'll never get back. All right, so like that, and then across the top like that. And if you don't want to, you don't have to use glass on the top either. In fact, you don't have to use glass for this farm at all, but what is the fun of a farm if you can't see it at work? You know what I'm saying? So let me get this all filled in. All right, just about done. Beautiful. And this is my first time building this farm. I kind of just thought it up in my head real quick and decided to go. All I had tested out was a one-directional thing, just one little thing like this. And I was like, you know what? You could make it look like a flower or like a cross. So pretty cool. The only thing is I'm going to have to figure out how to incorporate the rest of my redstone into it. I'll show you what we're going to be doing. So for this, it's pretty simple. What we're going to be using is a timer, and this will go off based on the number of blocks that are in the hopper, and it will push over the redstone, which will then activate off of this our pistons. Now, you could go and on top of every single one, you could go and put one of those observer things. And as soon as right where that these blocks are here, you could set one of these guys down. And it would actually go the opposite direction of this. So just like that. So you have pointing inwards this little red dot. You could put one of those above every single one, but these guys are a little pricey, and there's absolutely no reason to have one for every single thing. So yeah, it might be a little tiny bit faster, possibly a bit more efficient, maybe, but in all honesty, that many of them, like you'd have to have one literally for every single piston. it's just not worth it to me. You could also set it up where you just have one observer for the entire row, but we're going to have one observer for the entire farm. And basically, let me see, am I doing this right? Ugh, still getting used to how to set all these things. Let's see. Yeah. So we're pretty much just going to have it like that. So whenever it shifts, and on both sides of the shift, it is then going to put out a redstone signal, which we can, and we missed it there with the blip. Let me put down a piston so you can see. It should do it just like that, I believe. Almost there, bro. Almost there. There you go. And see, it pushes out, and that's pretty much how we're going to have it. Now, what I have to figure out in my design when I did this, I just had it coming off of one of the sides. I'd like to have it, if we can, go through the middle, but as you can see, we don't have quite as much room to work with. So I am going to figure that out. I'm going to have to make a few modifications. But another thing we can do while we're waiting is we need to put in all the hoppers. And this takes a lot of hoppers. A real lot if you want to do it with mud the way I did. So that being said, let me get going with that. All right, so just to show you, for the hoppers, we're going to be putting in on all of the sides there. Let's dig this guy out. Those were placeholder blocks that I had set down for the piece of the mud that we had pulled off. For now, we're going to have these all facing downwards so that we can then face. Notice when you set it down, it's facing into it. Oop, already messed up with it. We're going to have them all facing right into each other. And that way, all the sugarcane that gets picked up, and you have to shift do it too. It's so annoying. There we go. All the sugarcane that drops on, oh, and I messed up on all those ones. I'll redo them. Will get sent down the line to these corner ones, and then we can worry about connecting the corner ones once we have all that done. Ooh, quick little stop. I had to use up more of this green glass. You know our slime farm? I know you guys said I could use those magma blocks, but I don't have any yet. So I decided in our... They should fall down soon. Oh, there we go. Did you hear them? Yeah, so now they're going to fall on down to their death. In the collection area, we don't have to go all the way up for now. Just as a little completion, because I know we did the slime farm like an episode or so ago. So I'm still having them so they can, you know, kind of hop around in here, look cool, and then they'll fall on down. And I do have the water thing. I got to adjust it, though, because they can still swim. Some of them plop through. Oop, almost. It's kind of fun to watch them do that. They will go through, but sometimes it takes a little bit. And bada boom. So perfect. Anyway, that's fixed. Just wanted to show you. All right, so getting back to our other farm. Let's plop back up and let's get her finished. Oh, we got a cat. We got a cat. I didn't want to miss this. Remember, I told you guys? All right, let's grab some fish. Come here, little guy. Come here, come here. Somebody was saying you couldn't tame cats anymore. Come here, buddy. Oh, he's got such pretty eyes. I don't remember if they like a particular fish one over the other. No? Come here, little guy. You let me do it. And oh, come here, come here. Oh, look at you. You are a pretty one. You and your blue eyes. Aw. All right, come on. Keep the creepers out. It's been scaring me. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. Dude, we are going to be that cat person. Oh. Where'd he go? There he is. Let's sneak up. Oh, you got blue eyes too. Come here. Come here. Yeah, there you go. All right, come on, kitty. All right, let's get our cats placed around. So you are in charge of this. You coming? You're right there? Oh, are you sitting there? Come here. Come on over here. Keep this farm safe. That's it. Yep, yep, yep. And sit. Aw, they're so adorable. All right, anyway, back to business. I'm still putting in all the hoppers and whatnot. So, let me get back to it. I just heard of the slimes plopping around. It was annoying me. All right, I think I have it worked out. It was a little annoying because this guy sends out a pulse, which doesn't even, it's not long enough for these little guys to go off. So I had to put in a repeater as well. But anyway, I think for positioning, that's really what we're working out now. I think the best way of doing this, let me grab that repeater. I think the best way of doing this is going to be starting at the top and then I'll work my way down so that we are positioned correctly. Let me grab some more repeaters just in case. Do I have any more? Don't make me go all the way down, bro. Don't do it to me. All right, phew. All right, golden. Let's go ahead. Let's ender pearl up. We got to do something about this. Still using ender pearls. Holy crap. All right. And we did this all positioned on this block right here. So this is going to simulate when the farm is going off. It's going to go ahead and do extend all the pistons, but that's okay. All right. So we are going to go boom. Farm works. But because the pistons aren't retracting, yeah. So let's go ahead and do that for each of them. Beautiful. And then this is going to get filled in over here. We're going to have a repeater going. All right, we'll have it there and then a repeater going here. We'll just put in the piece of redstone. All right, awesome. Now we got to work our way going backwards. So let's go ahead, put down a placey block. Let's put down this. All right, that's going to invert it. All right, let's put down another block we can stand on. Can remove you. And you want to fill in these, doesn't really matter what you fill it in with, whatever you got a bunch of. We'll do it all with glass just because got to use this stuff up. Got to use this stuff up. All right, so next placey block. Oh, and these two. Boom, boom. Awesome. All right, so next one. All right. And boom, and all right, so that is the correct positioning we want. So what we want to do is have this guy, let's go ahead and pull you out. Where'd it go? All right. So I got to have a repeater going into this, and we have the correct positioning. Is that right? Nope, other way around. All right, and we should see the face. Yep, cool. All right, let's also fill this in. I guess it doesn't, well, yeah, let's fill this in. So I have dirt. I should. All right. Perfect. I hear you, cat. You know, I thought it was a good idea to have cats, and now I'm starting to realize why. Bro, I know. You know, I got a cat in real life. Come here, buddy. We're going to move you. You're a little too boisterous for my liking. I keep looking over my shoulder. All right, come here, buddy. There you go. All right, hopefully that helps with the sound. All right, beautiful. So that's going up. We just have to reverse engineer this guy. Oh, we need to do a repeater. All right, so let's pull you out. Let's place you down and have a repeater going into there. All right, beautiful. And set one more down. All right, I think this will work. I don't know if I have to have an actual piece of redstone in between. We may have to. So let's test this out. This should notice block updates. Yep, that worked. All right, perfect. All right, so we don't even need the other piece. Yep. What an awesome block. All right, cool. So we have all that. Then this is all at the same exact level. So let's just reverse engineer this guy. So we are going to have that there. Okay. And this whole build, I believe it is 6 blocks wide. It's the same width as the farm. And then 2 like that. Cool. And then we're going to have 2 sticky pistons, one there, both facing inward. We are going to have 2 hoppers facing into each other. So let's set down one, face it in, pick you up. All right, awesome. Then out of the hoppers, oh crap, are you serious, bro? We're going to have 2 comparators facing away from the hoppers. All right, cool. And then we're going to have a block and a block and a redstone and a redstone. And that should be everything. Now, to do the clock, let's go ahead and I guess we can do lime glass for now. So based on how long you want it to take is how many blocks you put in. And then every time that goes off, now this is doing it fast. Okay, we got to put in the rest of the redstone for this because as I recall, I didn't. And awesome. All right, let's put in the rest of this. All right, and all we got to do is let's actually put it all at the same, all around there, and then boom and boom. There we go. That's it. That is the entire farm. Now, obviously, we don't want it going off like crazy like this. So all we got to do now is let's go ahead. So to stop it, by the way, all you got to do is add a lever. What do we have a lot of? Do we have enough of the green glass? We might not. Again, you can put in whatever you want, you know, just cobblestone. Let's go ahead, remove all of it. All right, it shouldn't move now. Okay, so each hopper, we want the maximum timer. So it's got 5 slots. Could do it with sugarcane, just to be funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. There we go. And it's going to have to cycle through all of them until the farm goes. So I'll keep notice of this just to see how often we want it to be going off. But I think that's probably around when we'd want to do it. So super simple. The most expensive thing in this build, quartz wise, the comparator, and then a piece of quartz for a single one of these block update guys. So really, hoppers, pistons, it's not bad. Now to pretty it up, I could go and put on an additional layer of bricks just to make it, if you're concerned about the look. Again, I could have done this top layer right here with brick to keep it uniform, but I don't know. I kind of like it, and I wanted to use up the glass. So I think that should work out pretty darn well. And then in this back area here, let's see if I can get this. I think I overshot it. Did I? No, undershot it. All right. I was going to put on, let me see. I think I got to remove some of these too. Yeah, we can remove these side blocks here. Let's go ahead, go like this just to keep it at the same level. And knock that off. Beautiful. And that is a fully automated sugarcane farm. Now, of course, you could sink this into the ground too if you want it at your exact height. I did not do that because I just knew how annoying it would be to put in all the hoppers and whatnot. But this should be, while we're just AFK at our base, really, really be punching out the sugarcane. Now, this is definitely stackable both up, and if I wanted to make this longer, all I'd have to do in this final block up here is just slam down a repeater and then let it go further out. So you could really make this guy massive. But I like it. I like it. So I think this should be good. And hopefully come next episode, it will have generated enough sugarcane that we can start doing some villager trading. Yeah. So anyway, guys, I think we're going to call it here. Thank you all so very much for watching. It's been a pleasure. As you always do, please remember to show that amazing support for the series by smashing that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel or you haven't yet, please do not forget to subscribe for the Minecraft awesomeness, and definitely come by, say hi on the Discord. Anyway, till next time, guys, thanks for watching, and as always, peace out.